Hi everyone, today is Monday, October 17th, 2011. My name is Kadri and you are watching Heavy Metal News Weekly. So let's get started with this week's news. I wanted to talk about a band called Steel Panther. And Steel Panther are getting ready to release their album, which is titled Balls Out. And they are releasing the album through Universal Public Records. And the CD will be released on November 1st and will continue the raucous tradition of the band's 2009 debut, which was Feel the Steel. The latest album features 14 soon-to-be classics such as Just Like Tiger Woods, Gold Digging Whore and Weenie Ride. The album also features cameos by Dane Cook on the album opener In the Future, and Nickelback frontman Chad Kroeger and Extreme Axeman Nuno Bettencourt show up on an instant classic It Won't Suck Itself. Balls Out was produced by Grammy-nominated producer-mixer Ray Ruston, and the first single from Balls Out is 17 Girls in a Row, and it is now available in iTunes. Metal God Records and Rob Halford have just released 5.1 surround sound multi-camera HD live concert film Halford Live at Saitama Super Arena. And the Halford Live at Saitama Super Arena original soundtrack CD will follow on November 21st. And Halford Live at Saitama Super Arena features Rob Halford on vocals, Roy Z on guitar, Metsatöll Mike Schlasiak on guitars, Mike Davis on bass, and Bobby Jarjonbeck on drums. It contains 15 5.1 surround sound audio recordings spanning the Metal Gods, Halford, Fight and Judas Priest catalog. And the Blu-ray release features exclusive footage with Rob Halford commentary. See No Future, the new video from Italian Metallo's Grave Worm has been released. And the clip was filmed in Venlo, Netherlands by Maurice from Legion of the Damned. And the Grave Worm's Stefano Fiori commented that the idea of the video, especially behind the masks, is that there is no future on our planet. And we have reached the point of no return. And Fiori also says that they had a lot of fun at the set and they are very glad with the result. See No Future comes off Grave Worm's new album, Fragments of Death, which is scheduled for release on October 21st via Nuclear Blast Records. Scorpions released Get Your Sting and Blackout on CD and Blu-ray on October 14th with exclusive distribution in Europe via the electronics and home appliances retailer MediaMarkt. Both the CD and Blu-ray contain a recording of the band's April 15th concert in Saarbrücken, Germany as part of Scorpions' ongoing farewell tour. The band performed its greatest hits including Wind of Change, Rock You Like a Hurricane, Blackout, Still Loving You, and Send Me an Angel. Keyboardist Jordan Rudess of progressive metal giants Dream Theater paid tribute to Apple co-founder Steve Jobs by writing and recording a 2-minute musical piece, which can be heard if you click the YouTube link down in the description bar. And Rudess writes on his YouTube page that although he didn't know Steve Jobs personally, his work influenced him very much, and he is grateful to have been touched by the wizardry of Steve Jobs, and this is why he wrote the song for Steve Jobs. And Jobs died on October 5th at the age of 65 after a long battle with pancreatic cancer. And according to Billboard, Jobs' involvement in music industry was a labor of love. He was personally involved not only creating the iTunes digital retail system itself, but also in acquiring the music catalog he himself wanted to hear and make available on it. And I didn't know Steve Jobs personally also, but I had great respect for the man, and I have always been a fan of Apple products, and I still am a big fan of Apple products. And Steve Jobs dying was kind of like an end of an era felt like end of an era. German power metallers Primal are preparing to film a video for the song Bad Guys Wear Black at an amazing location in Nuremberg, Germany. And the track comes off the band's new album, Unbreakable, which is scheduled for a January 20th, 2012 release via Frontiers Records. The CD was tracked at House of Music Studios in Winterbach, Germany, with producer-bassist Matt Sinner and engineer Achim Köhler. Following the release of Evinta earlier this year, in which the band marked 20 years of existence with a release of symphonic compositions reimagining past My Dying Bride themes, the UK Doom legends now present their latest chapter in the form of a new EP titled The Barghest O' Whitby, to be released on November 7th through Peaceville Records. And it will be released on CD and limited vinyl. And this single track, 25-minute epic, represents the epitome of poetic grace and funeral soundscapes from one of the Gothic Doom's most celebrated acts. With a masterful blend of bounding guitar riffs and sombre atmospheric passages, My Dying Bride embarks on a chilling journey through superstition and folklore. And the mini-site for The Barghest of Whitby contains release information, audio samples, plus a special video trailer and much more. So definitely go and check out My Dying Bride's page, The Barger of Whitby. Children of Bodom and Alastorm have been confirmed for the 70,000 tons of metal grease which will sail from Miami, Florida to Cayman Islands on January 23rd, 2012 and will return 4 days later, and a total of 40 acts will appear on the cruise. And lastly, Estonian folk metal band Metsatöll released a new video titled Kuu, which in English would be Serpent, and the song comes off their 5th studio album titled Ulg, which in English would be The Howl, which will be released on November 1st through Spinefarm Records. As per usual for Metsatöll, the album was recorded amidst the woods of Estonia, away from the city and everyday life, so the band could perfectly capture and carry out its primal essence. So this is it with this week's news. I will see you again with the news next Monday, but I will be uploading a very special video on Wednesday. So definitely stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you on Wednesday in the special video. So stay tuned and bye!